Welcome back. We are live in Los Angeles with the de facto mom of LA, Ms. Shirin Yadigar. Thank you so much for being with us today.
My absolute pleasure.
We've read your blog, we've seen the magazine, watch your show here at Focus TV. My God, you embody all that is hashtag mom goals, right?
So
100%.
moms matter. Oh my gosh, it's such a great, such a huge industry, and people need information. What's going
Absolutely.
on.
Yeah.
Especially moms here in Los Angeles, right? It's all about community. Tell us a little bit about your show.
All right, well, my show, Moms Matter, right here at Focus TV Network, is all about bringing in experts that make your life better. So helping us navigate where there's so much out there and we don't know where the real deal is. I do my homework and I bring in the best of the best. So I'll interview them on the show and help moms figure out, like, all right, if you're trying to do like a spiritual cleanse, where do you go? If you're trying to, find the right doctor, who are you looking for? Just whatever it is to navigate your life and make your life better, Moms Matter has those experts here for you. So that's what I do.
Love that.
Yeah.
What would you say is one of the most important things you've learned through your guests? Anything? It's probably a lot.
A lot. But I think really what's important as a mom is to be intuitive and to trust your intuition. And these guests come in and just, I feel like everyone, wherever they are in their lives, are telling you to trust yourself. Just kind of look and be mindful within yourself, and all of it kind of comes together in that way.
Love that. It's powerful.
I remember my son's 22 now. I was so young as a mom, and I didn't know what I was doing. And quite frankly, I couldn't afford really good food. And I'm sure I could have, I just didn't know how to figure that out. But I do think that we didn't really have the online world back then. We had what to expect when you're expecting.
Right.
There wasn't a lot of information.
No, not at all.
And so it's really important what you're doing. And what do you have any way that people, the audience, can write in to say like what they really?
Yes. So it's really easy to navigate. If you go to lamommagazine.com, there's a great place where you can send in emails, and that's really how I find my topics. It's from moms who are saying, you know what, I really need information on X, Y, and Z. So I've had people like Alyssa Goodman who have come in and said, wait a minute, you don't need to eat out of a box. Like, here's some great, easy ways to feed your family healthy food that they're going to love. And it's so easy to follow. We've got to make it easy for moms. If we don't make it easy for moms, we just don't have the time. So that's what I try and do through Moms Matter, through LA Mom Magazine. I try and just give you tips and tricks on how to just make everything easy so you can improve your life, where it's not like you're going to 10 markets and we don't have time to cook. So it's got to be 1, 2, 3. And that's really what I strive to do.
Well, Shirin, you make it look easy. How many children do you have?
I have 4.
4.
4 girls.
How old are they?
They're amazing. I have them right here. They're all sitting on my neck.
Oh, they're beautiful.
Yes.
Eden,
and these
Bella,
are,
Lily.
Yeah, Eden, Bella, Lily, and Camille got the little C. She's my 4th. She just kind of came along and lived our lives. So she goes, why is my name not here? And I said, well, you get the diamonds. So everyone else gets the gold and you get the diamonds. So it's all good.
Oh.
But yeah, 4 girls. They're amazing. They're 14, 12, 8, and 6.
Wow.
So we've got the whole gamut, which is why when I do my research to find these experts, I try and cover everything. And it's like I've been there, done that. So I learn, right? You have an older kid yourself, so you know. And I bring in experts that can cover everything, the whole gamut. That's
But
what
you
I strive
have
to
4. Like, if she was in the break, she's like, I can't believe you guys are doing this every day of the week. Are you kidding? Like, as a mom, I remember it was hard to get out of the house by noon. Like,
It's a lot.
by the time the baby poops and you got to change a diaper again, feed them, get your lunch. Like, it's like.
Well,
noon,
I
I've
wasn't
never
doing
taken.
this, though. I wasn't doing the show. I had the online magazine, but I wasn't working full time when they were in diapers and I was nursing. So now my little one's in kindergarten and my older one's in high school. So I have the time that when I drop off at 8, I have until 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And I want to give back. I want to do my part to help moms who are younger than me, to help them navigate, because I know it was
cool.
so hard.
Right.
It
Who
was
would
so
you say
challenging.
helped you the most? Who was your rod?
My mom.
Aw.
My mom. There was nothing out there. If I wanted information, I had to Google it. And it was all a bunch of BS. There was nothing out there. It wasn't authentic. It was like whoever paid the most for the ad popped up at the top.
Right?
So that's why I created LA Mom Magazine. But for me, really, it was my mom. There was nothing out there.
So there's a movie right now called Tully. Have you seen it?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
Oh my gosh. I think people should go see it because it looks like a female like comedy on motherhood, and actually it's kind of dark, a little bit dark. And I thought, well, I'm glad that it didn't just make some feel-good Hollywood movie about motherhood, because there are hard things about it. Maybe not as hard as this woman was going through, but on Instagram you see these pictures of these filtered pictures of these
course.
moms with their cute little babies walking down. I'm thinking their makeup's done, their hair's on. I'm thinking No. This
Not
is like
even.
completely delusional.
Of course it is delusional. And we try and make it raw. Like my Instagram is not polished. Some of it is nice and pretty because we want to show, obviously, but a lot of it is just craziness with like crazy hair and crazy kids and real life. I mean, that's what it is.
So do you deal with that? Like, how do people deal with the hard stuff?
I mean, that's when you have to have It Takes a Village. You need to have a good support group. I don't think if you don't have family living in the same city as you, you need to have good friends. And if you don't have good friends, your life is going to fall apart. There's no way anyone can do it on their own. And if they say they're doing that on their own, they're lying. There's no way. Just can't.
I know a lot of women in Los Angeles who are afraid to even have families or kids here in this city. What do you think about that?
No, I think that's crazy. You can't be fearful. I think that, like, again, it takes a village. And if you support yourself with good friends, with or without kids, life is about having a great support system around you. Good people that you can trust, that make you feel good about yourself. Like I tell my teenage daughters, find friends that rise with you, that take you up, that make you feel good. It's the same thing with motherhood. It's the same thing with our friends, even when we're not mothers. I think if you surround yourself by that good feeling, you're always going to be okay. You've got people to take care of you and have your back.
So one of the things I love so much about you, about your show, the magazine, is that it inspires people. And statistically speaking, we know that when people have their first kid, happiness slips a little bit. When they have a second kid, it slips a lot.
Right.
And their happiness doesn't return to a baseline level until the kids leave home.
Right.
So when I watch you and I hear what you have to say, I'm so inspired. And I think that inspires a lot of parents that it can get better.
It does get better. And I think I'm really blessed. I'm married to someone who I love. We work on a relationship. We really work on it because that's something that will slip and die. And 50% of relationships end up in divorce because you're not So I'm constantly cultivating that. And he's my big support. I mean, this morning we messed up our carpool. I was supposed to pick up my carpool. I completely forgot, and I was coming on the show, and my husband's in his underwear and a t-shirt, and he's like, I'll take them. And he got in the car, and my girls were like, no, Dad, you're not. He's like, I'm not getting out of the car. Don't worry, let's go. And he jumped in, and he went up the street to pick up So, I mean, that's a support system. So it's really important to have support. I couldn't do this on my own. I don't think anybody can do it on their own.
Well, where can people find you?
So LAMomMagazine.com, Moms Matter, Focus TV Network. You can find me everywhere, but really LA Mom Magazine is a place where everything kind of comes together.
Well, thank you so much for all your work and your amazing 4 kids. And I just want to say shout out to all the moms out there. For me, being a mother has been the most fulfilling. It was hard the first couple of years, but some of the best years of my life.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So stick with it, you guys. It's hard sometimes, but the ebbs and flows. So stay tuned, you guys. We'll be right back.